Hey YouTube, what's going on? My name's Gabe Bowling and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to dive deep on exactly how our real estate company, Cardone Capital, got up to $45 million of assets under management and a little bit over 300 units over the last 24 months, and yes, at the age of 26. Yes, I know it sounds insane. Just let me explain. I'm going to give you some context around where we've been at over the last 6 years. I think it'll make a lot more sense on the back end. So with that being said, let's go ahead, let's jump right in. So Cardone Capital is a very small private equity company. Our jobs is to go out and allocate capital to the best returns with the least amount of risk, and right now we're doing that within multifamily real estate. We're the active partner that goes out, we find the deal, we're underwriting hundreds of deals to land on one. We'll pool money together from our investors, we buy big apartment buildings, and then we split the profits 80-20. So 80% of the profits goes to the investors, 20% of the profits comes back to the general partners for doing all the work and making it a completely passive investment for the investors. That's the baseline of what Cardone Capital is. It's well known in the private equity space as a real estate syndication. And so that's where we're at today. That is not where I started. So let's rewind the clock 6 years ago when I was 20 years old, just getting started in the business. My first job when I was 20 years old was working at a commercial real estate firm called Marcus & Millichap. I worked there for free for an entire year, just getting around the right people and getting exposed to the business, because at that point I had no value. Like, I couldn't provide any value to anybody. I could work for free. And so I took that and I leveraged it into an opportunity working there and doing all the grunt work that nobody ever wanted to do. And so at the time, my now wife, then girlfriend, sent me this post on Instagram from Grant Cardone. At the time, I didn't follow him. I thought he was annoying, actually. I ended up having just enough experience working at Marcus & Millichap, and I think it was great timing, where they were hiring for investor relations associates down there, working for billionaire Grant Cardone and his real estate team, Cardone Capital. I worked there from 2019 to 2022. We were there for about 3 years. I ended up raising $100 million. That's crazy. $100 million. From retail investors for the deals that he would go out and buy. That's when I took the time. I dove all the way into the trenches, and I just got really good at one thing, being able to communicate with investors and understand what they wanted from a return perspective, and then the real estate piece of it as well. And so just being around the right people, again, hopefully you're seeing a trend. Being around the right people, doing exactly what I wanted to do, helped compress a lot of the time that it would take if you're trying to go out and do it alone. So that opportunity was incredible for me. I ended up leaving on February 1st of 2022. The email for the first deal that I ever did, it was a 55-unit deal in Daytona Beach. We paid $8.2 million for it. I ended up raising $1 million for my first deal ever at the age of 24. After leaving Grant's office. That email came in 4 days after I left, and it came in from Ned Roberts. I was in the same office when I first started at Marcus & Millichap prior to working there. So I thought that was really cool. And since then, over the last 2 years, my wife and I founded a real estate community called the Deal Room Community. We have over 250 investors. It's been an incredible experience meeting some of the best operators and seeing the best deal flow across the country, which led to me doing my second deal, which is a 152-unit portfolio. It was a seller finance portfolio, sick deal, ridiculous returns. And I partnered with a Deal Room community member named Bryant Dawson. If you don't know who Bryant is, he's flipped over 1,900 homes in the last 14 years, and he worked for Chevron managing billion-dollar projects. The guy is a beast. The guy is a player out in the Midwest. If you're out in the Midwest, you know who Bryant is. And that leads up to the last deal that we literally closed this week on Tuesday, which is called the Levi. This is a brand freaking new 2023 multifamily deal. It's 102 units. It was finished in March of 2023, and the asset is phenomenal. We couldn't be more happier with the cost basis that we entered at, with the story, the way that we bought it from the developer. Like, the entire thing is just incredible. And I think if we zoom out 5 years from now, from whenever this video is being played, I am certain that we are going to crush it on this deal, and I couldn't be more excited. Those are the 3 deals that we've done since leaving Grant's office in the last 24 months. And collectively, between all 3 of them, it's about $44 million of assets under management and 309 units in totality. Right now inside the deal room, everything feeds together. The best deal flow with the best types of partners and the best types of investors. And I can't wait to take you guys along the way and document and show the entire process. Guys, I promise you, I came up from the middle class. I am not special by any means. I barely have a degree. It sounds better if I just say I dropped out. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out too and create a ridiculous life for yourself, your family, and your family's family, because this game is generational. So with that being said, if you guys found any value out of today's video, a like, a comment, more importantly, make sure you subscribe. Guys, I'm committed to bringing the best, hands down, the best multifamily education for free here on YouTube, but I need your help to get the word out. Be sure to subscribe, comment below what you want to see next time, and I will see you in the next video.